Tenses. Tense is the form of a verb which shows the time of an action. Tenses are mainly of three types. They are A. Present tense, B. Past tense, and C. Future tense. Present tense. Present tense shows the action of the present time. Examples: I go to school by bus every morning. I am reading a book. He has come just now. We have been living in this house for the last 4 years. Present tense has 4 forms. They are: simple present tense is also known as present indefinite tense, present continuous tense, number 3, present perfect tense, and present perfect continuous tense. In this class, we are going to learn simple present tense, its structure and uses. Simple present tense. Simple present tense shows a daily action. When the subject is in the third person singular, I think you know what are the third person singulars. He, she, and it. These three are third person singulars. We must add yes or es to the verb. Children, we have already learned the structure of the statement sentence. Today, we are going to learn statement sentence in simple present tense. Can you remember me the structure of the statement sentence? Yes, absolutely right. Subject plus verb plus object full stop or dash 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 full stop. Look, here is the structure of the simple present tense. Subject plus V1 S oblique S plus dash 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 full stop or object. This is statement structure in simple present tense. Okay, good. The rules of adding es to the simple present tense. Some students have a doubt about when we need to add s or es to the simple present tense. Let us check adding rules of es to the simple present tense. When the simple present tense ends in ss, for example, pass, miss, these two verbs ends in ss. Just look here. Then we must add es to these verbs. Pass, pass, es, passes. Miss, misses. The second rule is, when the simple present tense ends in sh, for example, push, push, this verb ends in sh, then we must add es to the simple present tense. Push, pushes. Wash, washes. The third rule, when the simple present tense ends in ch, for example, catch, catches, teach, teaches. Fourth one, when the simple present tense ends in o, go, goes, do, does. But there are some exemptions also there. We discuss those exemptions later. When the simple present tense ends in x, we must add es to the present verb. Mix, mixes. Box, boxes. Sixth one, when the simple present tense ends in Y preceded by a consonant letter, we remove Y and add IES to the simple present tense. Children, do you know what is the meaning of preceded by? Let me explain. In the alphabet, I give an example. In the alphabet, A, B, C, D, A is preceded by B and B is preceded by C. In numbers 1, 2, 3, 1 is preceded by 2, 2 is preceded by 3. I think you understand what is the meaning of preceded by. Look here an example. Carry. Simple present tense here ends in Y and preceded by a consonant letter R. Then we remove this Y and add IES. CRY, cry, CRIES, cries. Try, tries. But if the simple present tense ends in Y preceded by a vowel, we should use only S but not S. I think you know what are the vowels. A, E, I and O and U are vowels. Example, PRAY, pray. Y is preceded by a vowel letter A. So, we add only S in simple present tense. Praise, say, says. In other cases, we must add S to the simple present tense. Okay, boys? Now, uses of simple present tense. It's very, very most important. The first usage. Simple present tense is used to express a habitual action. Children, what are the habits? Drinking tea or milk or boost is a habit. Getting up early is a habit and a daily action also. Reading books is a habit. Watching TV is a habit. So, if you want to express all habits, whether they are good or bad, smoking is also a habit. Drinking is consumption of alcohol is a habit. Such habits also expressing in simple present tense only. It is used with the expressions showing daily actions like always, generally, daily, regularly, every day, every night, often, frequently, usually, rarely, seldom, once a week, twice a month, etc. All these are called adverbs of time. When we find these adverbs of time and frequency, we can use simple present tense only. So, let us take some examples with beautiful pictures. The first example. She drinks milk every morning. Let us check this example with the structure. Children, once you remember the structure of the simple present tense. Subject plus V1 S oblique ES plus dash 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 full stop. Look here. The subject is she. When the subject is third person, what are the third person subjects? He, she, it. So, here I take the third person singular she. Then the simple present tense take S or ES. We discussed around 6 rules of adding S or ES. Just remember. This simple present, the present verb doesn't belong to the above said rules. So, I add only S to the simple present tense here. Check here. She drinks milk every morning. Let us go through another example. I do exercise daily. Here the subject is I followed by V1. I do not add any S or ES to this simple present tense because of the subject. The subject is not third person, not singular. It's the first person singular, so I do not add any S or ES to the present verb. I do exercise daily. Good. Next example. Dogs bark. You know, dogs bark is a general truth, but I gave this example here. Next example. Simple present tense is used to express general truths or universal truths. I have already given one of the examples, dogs bark, in another rule. Don't bother about, take that example here on. Let us check one of the beautiful examples. The sun rises in the east. Children, do you know what are the universal truths or general truths? Universal truths. Sun rises is one of the universal truths, and birds fly in the sky is one of the universal truths. There are so many universal truths as well as general truths also. For example, dogs bark is one of the general truths. Next example. Look here. The earth moves around the sun. Check how the earth moves around. Isn't it a universal truth or general truth? Let's check another example. Here I want to explain this sentence with the help of the structure. The earth, third person singular, it is followed by verb, present verb, it is added by es. The earth moves around the sun. Let us check another example. Water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade. Look here. Is it general truth or not? Yes, absolutely it's a general truth, because water always freezes at 0 degrees centigrade. Next example. Birds fly in the sky. Look how the birds fly in the sky. It's a general truth. Third usage of simple present tense. Simple present tense is used in the verbs expressing possession like have, possess, own, consist, belong to, comprise, contain, etc. Children, have a glance here. Have, possess, own, consist, belong to, comprise, contain. All these words belong to possess. Means, suppose, what do you possess usually? A student possesses a pencil, a pen, a box, and a cycle, etc. Just check some examples. We have a daughter and a son. Look here, these couple have a daughter and a son. So, this belongs to simple present tense. Use of possess. Next, look here. Mr. Pratap owns 2 cars. What does he possess? He is Mr. Pratap. What does he possess? He possesses 1 plus 1, 2 cars. Whenever you wanted to express what do you have, you can use simple present tense only. Look here, the box. What does the box contains of? This box contains of money. Check. The box contains much money. Good. Let us take another example. What do you observe in this picture? It's India. In India there are people. We all belong to India, isn't it? Yes, we all belong to India. Next rule. Simple present tense is used in the verbs expressing the feelings of mind like love, like, dislike, hate, remember, wish, want, feel, think, hope, believe, agree, disagree, imagine, know, consider, prefer, suppose, mean, cost, see, hear, taste, smell, understand, etc. Children, once go through all these examples, I repeat: love, like, dislike, hate, remember, wish, want, feel, think, hope, believe, agree, disagree, imagine, know, consider, prefer, suppose, mean, cost, see, hear, taste, smell, understand, etc. All these expressions are called feelings of mind. We can express feelings of mind through simple present tense only. Let us see some beautiful examples with small clippings. Look at the picture. I love my father. Here the daughter shows her great love towards his father. Second example. What do you observe in this picture? Yes, you are right. It's a happy birthday. Look, we wish you a happy birthday. Are you participating in birthday parties? Do you participate in birthday parties? Usually, yes, many a times. Just go to the next example. What do you observe here? Lord Ganesh. I give an example. Amitabh Bachchan believes in God. Just go through the same example again for better understanding. Here, Amitabh Bachchan believes in God. Look, do you know who he is? He is one of the greatest actors in Hindi films. Yeah. Next, look at this example. It tastes sweet. What are they? They are all their sweets. Have you had any from jangri? Yes, right. It's very tasty. Next rule. Simple present tense is used in the verbs of appearance like appear, look, seems, etc. Look at the picture. Who is he? I think you know who he is. Let me give one beautiful example on him. He seems to be a gentleman. Yeah, he's Mahesh, a Telugu film actor. Let us go to the next example. Who is she? She looks like an angel, or she looks an angel. Who is she? Kajal Agrawal. Next example. You appear to be good students. Whenever you want to say expressions like appearance, you must use simple present tense. I think you understand. Next, simple present tense is also used to indicate a future event that is part of a plan or arrangement. Suppose students, some of our future plans already pre-planned. Such kind of plans are called pre-planned future actions. For example, visits of ministers prime ministers, constructions of houses, barrages, bridges, and many events, even in our life also. If you want to marry or got marry our sister, in future we pre-planned it. So such kind of expressions also expressed in simple present tense only. Check this example. The chief minister inaugurates the barrage on 20th June. Who is our chief minister? Mr. K. Chandrasekhar Rao. Let's go through this example. What do you observe in this picture? It's a five-star hotel, isn't it? We dine at the Taj tonight. Suppose you wanted to dine at a Taj, you can express tonight. You can express through the simple present tense. Okay. Do you want to dine at this hotel? Yeah. Why not? Next example. Look here. Have you ever visited Taj Mahal? If not, just plan it. I visit Taj Mahal next month. Whenever you get a holidays or vacation, you can go and visit Taj Mahal. It's one of the 7 wonders in the world. Next, our school reopens on 1st June. You know, children, in Telangana, all schools usually reopen on 1st June. Next usage. Simple present tense is used to refer to what happens at the time of speaking. Now I am speaking about simple present tense. At this time something happens, I can express it also in simple present tense. Look at the picture. What do you observe in this picture? Bus. What happens to the bus? Let's see. Here comes the bus. It can express in simple present tense. Next example. Look at the picture. Here a man bowls. There goes the ball. Where does it go? It goes 6, isn't it? Yes, right. Next, simple present tense used to narrate an incident of the past. It is called historical present. For example, something happened in the past, but you want to say it at present to narrate the situation to your friends. You can use simple present tense. I give some beautiful examples here. The king tells. Actually, are there kings nowadays? No. But you narrate about a king. The king tells the minister to punish the thief. The minister carries out the order. The thief is sent to jail. Shakespeare is one of the greatest writers, I am telling now you. Wordsworth describes the beauty of nature in his poems. Let us check one more usage. Simple present tense is also used to express a certain capability. Children, do you recognize him? Who is he? Yes, I know you know very well him. He is Hrithik Roshan. Let me give one beautiful example on him. Capability. Before giving the example, I want to say something. Each and every person has his own ability or capability. Somebody dances well. Somebody sings well. Somebody draws well. I know children, all of you draw the pictures very well, because since our childhood we are very interested to draw pictures. And somebody cooks, somebody stitches. In each and every person, even women or men who are maybe have their peculiar unique abilities. If you want to express abilities or capabilities of every individual or collectively, you can use simple present tense only. Let me give an example. Hrithik Roshan dances well. Just look here how beautifully he dances. Next example. Who is he? Oh, absolutely right. He is Virat Kohli, the captain of Indian cricket team. Do you love him? I hope all of you. Just let us check the example. Kohli bats very well. It's 4, I think. Yeah, right. Look here. My mother cooks healthy food and tasty also. Don't your mother cooks very well? Doesn't your mother cooks very well? Yeah, she cooks very well, no doubt. So, it is her ability. Simple present tense is used in quotations. We usually observe quotations on the walls of our school. Let us check some examples. Shakespeare says, love is blind. Here, love is blind is a quotation. Keats says, a thing of beauty is a joy forever. Last usage, simple present tense is used to express the state of things. What is the state of you at present if you want to express it? Suppose you have a refrigerator. What is the state of this refrigerator? Is it working or not? If you want to express, you can use simple present tense. In other cases also, you can express simple present tense when you want to express its state. Let me give some examples. I believe in democracy. Telangana is one of the richest states in India. Children, I hope all of you understand the uses of simple presents and the structure of simple present and the definition of simple present. We need to learn the form of question, the form of negative sentences in simple present tense. I give in detail later, and this class is followed by some worksheets. All must listen it again carefully and answer the worksheet. Check how much you understand, how far you understand the class. Thank you, one and all.